know who you are, okay? And then, the other thing I wanted to say is, this is great. You guys, you comedian students, look in the chat, because some of you are getting special, like that was get sent. So check them out, because that's part of your feedback. And that's what's really cool. And then we got this one thing that was to everybody. It didn't say, it just said, "This is amazing." So cool. It's sort of like reverse heckling. You know, like this amazing. No, this is amazing. And it's just, you say something back, but then you
This is
great. So, okay, so here we go. Our next comedian, our next comedian, next performer is performing stand-up for the second time. The first time was 2 years ago this month when she took Jonathan. That's me. First time. Here she is again, bigger and better. Please give a real nice round of applause for the Melinda Bassett.
All right, Melinda.
Woo. 24 years ago, I seriously injured my brainstem. Ever since then, I've lost the ability to sleep or digest food. I wish I'd lost the ability to date assholes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
But actually, my boyfriend's become a really spectacular guy, proving that AA works. As you can imagine, this type of a serious brainstem injury essentially turns a person into a vegetable.
Oh.
Or in other words, I'm a smarter version of Melania Trump. Because of the nature of my injury, the only times when I was ever somewhat functional was for a few hours in the middle of the night. I needed to support myself. And with these kinds of restrictions, there's not many jobs you can do. I thought about selling large quantities of drugs, but I got turned down when I applied for the LAPD. Considered prostitution, but there isn't a political bone in my body. Of course, now that I think about it, most prostitutes do have a bone in their body. Folks, I should probably mention here that another lingering symptom of my brainstem injury is that sometimes I get a pain in my head, and the only way I can relieve it is by telling really bad puns. So then I applied to work the graveyard shift at 24 Hour Fitness. During the job interview, one of the questions they asked me was, "Why should we hire you?" Since I've always heard that honesty is the best policy, I told them the truth, which was that I couldn't cut it as a drug dealer or a hooker.
Yeah.
Based on the fact that they tore up my application right in front of me, I guess that wasn't the answer they were looking for. Then I was screwed then. I mean, what jobs are left where you don't have to show up that often or be very sharp, but still pay really well? I had one idea, but I hadn't heard anything about the retirement of Vanna White. Ding! Of course, if I took her job, the show would have to change its name to Wheel of Misfortune. Somewhere along the line, I heard about massage therapy. If I could become licensed as a massage therapist, I could work for myself and set my own hours. But who wants a massage in the middle of the night? Horny people. And let me be even more specific. Fucking men. Okay. I soon discovered that within the county of Los Angeles, there existed a huge market of men wanting massages late at night. At first, I thought I hit the jackpot. But now I think a more appropriate word is jack off. No, folks, these guys were not after regular massages. And having just graduated from massage school, I didn't recall anything about being taught this kind of maneuver.
That's happy ending.
That first appointment was so scary. As the massage progressed, oh my head. Oh, I'm gonna need a really bad pun. As the massage progressed,
Oh no.
I soon encountered an unexpected twist that got bigger over time.
Oh.
It was hard,
Oh, God.
but everything came out okay.
Oh my God.
Yes, folks, it is true. I did for a number of years give hand jobs for money. I drew the line at blowjobs, though. It's not easy to draw while giving head. And that's how I invented a new profession, CHT, Certified Hand Job Therapist. It's like being a regular massage therapist, except your appointments are a lot shorter. I'm like a stripper, but quicker. Let me assure you, this is a terrible job. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. I mean, your phone is ringing off the hook. Your clients only want 5 minutes of your time. There's no fixed schedule. Actually, that sounds pretty good. But no, it was horrible. I'm telling you, the only reason I ever got into that line of work was because of my physical handicap. I mean, as if jacking guys off wasn't bad enough. Then lugging around that heavy massage table, dodging the cops, dealing with perverts, and then there was all that undeclared income. Another part of the job I really hated was when guys would call on the phone to schedule massages, and they would ask in various sneaky and subtle ways if a hand job was on the menu. You know, they couldn't come right out and ask for it because it's illegal. Yeah, yes, hello. Do you offer a full body massage? You know, I would have to answer no to that question because even though I was happy to massage their arms, legs, back, chest, and penis, I won't do feet. No full body massage. Or sometimes they would call and whisper, hello, will I be pleased with the ending? Would I know if you're going to be pleased with the ending? I'm a massage therapist, not a fortune teller. That's next door. Maybe you should go ask her. If she says yes, come on back. You know, I actually hired her just before you called to find out if my next client, you, was going to leave me a nice tip. She told me you'd be better off using that money to pay your back child support. Did you still want that happy ending? Giving hand jobs wasn't all bad though. I actually met my current boyfriend this way. Yes, he booked an appointment with me online and came over for his 5-minute massage, which ended up lasting for sex. You guys didn't get that. I got to start over. Giving hand jobs wasn't all bad. I actually met my current boyfriend that way. He booked a session with me online and then came over for his 5-minute massage, which ended up lasting for sex. That was a first for me. I'd never had a session like that. One where I slept with a client, one where I didn't want the evening to end, one where I paid him. And true story, we're celebrating our 10-year anniversary this month. Our relationship is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. He loves me. I love him. The sex is great. My only complaint is he keeps raising his prices.
Melinda Bassett,
you.
ladies and gentlemen, Melinda Bassett.
Thank you.
Ladies and
Hey.
gentlemen.
Encore!
By the way, folks, Melinda Bassett, by the way, the Bride Bonner 3 Generations of Family have left the screen.
Ouch.
Our next comedian